Yeah, okay. I came back just in time. Well, here we are, doing our thing. Drawing stuff. Because, what else would we be doing? We don't really do a whole lot else. We just kind of draw, and maybe we'll do some cool, neat thingy thing. It all depends. Sometimes it's super neat, sometimes it's just kind of whatever. That's okay. It doesn't ever have to be anything too special. I think next art stream, though, will be a little special, since it'll be Easter Sunday next week. So we could do, I don't know, something Easter-ish adjacent. Possibly. Who knows? I should add more music. I haven't added new music to the playlist in several months, actually. Should definitely do that. I just keep forgetting. I have played new games since, so I could add the OSTs of them, but to be honest, not too many. Like I've pretty much already added the OSTs of games that I feel are like good to not only well good, but also that I know the like I know the OST, I know what the game is from, all that stuff. So I don't know. I don't know exactly what other games I would add. I've thought about adding some like Sam Max songs, but to be honest, a lot of them I don't know. They're just they're good, but they only really good in the context of the games and like the area that you're in as it plays. So I don't know. I'm also just waiting for season 3 of that to come out. Who knows? I'm moving here. Woohoo! Yeah. Because I can't. I don't think I can see. I mean, I could, but he's copyright struck too. Bunny suits get copyright struck? What do you mean? You can't put your OC in a bunny suit, otherwise you're gonna get copyright struck by who? Playboy? What? This makes sense. Yes, Playboy is gonna. Oh, okay. Okay. That makes more sense. I mean, I don't really care. I used to just do straight up copyrighted music instead of video game music. And even then, some video game music gets copyrighted, so, that's alright. I've never really cared too much, considering copyright is only really for people who are trying to make money. I'm not trying to make money, so I don't care. Yeah, that is also true. Sometimes that does happen, and it does get a little annoying, but oh well. Not too much that can be done. That's the first I think I've heard someone actually watching one of my VODs, though. Okay, like, I know people do, because I can see that they get views, but, like, I don't know really, like, who it is watching them and stuff like that. I'm glad people do. Judge me later. I'm not judging you. I'm glad. It's also, you know, kind of the reason why I keep them. In case anyone wants to look back on them or just listen to them. Also, hey, CC. Yeah. It can be nice content just to have in the background to keep you focused. Kind of like, I think I said this the last time too, where I just like need someone in the room if I'm like really trying to focus on something. I just kind of like need someone so that, not even like necessarily paying attention to me, but just someone else in the room or like around to keep me motivated and keep me from getting distracted. Yeah, but short content does, you know, is what kind of what's the term? Yeah, long content is good for background. Short content is good for I don't know, making money. I don't know. I'm not really into the YouTube game, so I don't entirely know. Yeah, it can be not great at times. Oh man, listening to this kind of makes me want to play Chibi Robo. It's a good game, and I love it so much. I usually play it once a year. I really should. Yeah. It needs to be several hours, sometimes days, for it to be a playlist. I have a few song playlists that are, well, a few. Just one that's 2 days long. Hey, since you two are here, I'm going to tell you something special. I am planning on uploading something again for Easter. Since I did last year, I'm planning on doing it again. Probably record it tomorrow, and then wait until Easter to upload it. good old actual like Wii music. Dun, dun, dun. I don't even know what character I'm drawing. I'm just kind of drawing a person, more or less. I do actually have... Actually, I know someone that I could draw. I was thinking, like, a character that I have that I've only ever drawn once, and it was, like, pretty much traced. So, I'm a big fan of the Saints Row series, and Saints Row is great for character creation and customization. And so I've had a character that I just kind of like made at one point, and I like since then every time I replay through the series, I pretty much make the same character, or at least try to. In the first game, the first Saints Row game, you could only make guy characters, so for that one I have to kind of compromise. I don't even really like know like I don't know. It was just like Saints Row was like just kind of this like I fell into like loving it kind of thing. Where I started with the third one, which isn't a bad place to start since it's kind of like the start of like like one of the arcs, I guess you could say. Um, and the only reason was because we had it on Steam. Like I shared it like a Steam library with my brothers. They had it, and I really wanted to play it because I was like, oh my gosh, this is like GTA. And I really wanted to play GTA because all my friends had GTA, but we didn't because we didn't have PlayStation. And pretty much if we did, even if we did have a PlayStation, and we did have a 360 that could play GTA games on it, but parents would not let us buy anything like that. So, anyways, it was like GTA, but it's on the PC, and my parents don't know about it, so I can play it. However, my PC at the time was a really, really shit laptop with not even a dedicated GPU. It had a singular internal GPU, and that thing ran Saints Row 3 like walking through mud. It ran at about 5 to 10 frames, and that was even on like the lowest settings I could, and it still only ran it on like 5 to 10 frames. But I wanted to play it so much that I was just like, I'm just gonna keep trying and keep playing it. And I think just my sheer determination and just like hubris, not really hubris, but just wanting to play it so much got me into that game. And then later on, whenever my parents were a little more lenient on the games that we got, I think my brothers got Saints Row 3 again for the 360, and I played it on there. And I was like, I want to know what the other games are like. So I got the fourth one. Freezer Glitch was Saints Row 2, and no, I never did, because that's like okay. I played 3, then 4, and then went back and played 2 and 1, in that order. As for the Freezer Glitch, that is like you have to be like looking for it, and it is very, very specific. If I remember right, the Freezer Glitch only happens whenever you start up a game of like the zombie invasion mode in Saints Row 2, and then you purposefully find a way to get out of the arena. And the only way to do that really is to like blow yourself up a bunch of times so that you go through like several like ceilings and walls, and you get to the overworld, and then you just kind of walk around in the overworld while you're still technically in the zombie survival game mode, and then eventually your game will just crash, and it'll be like fucked forever. Anyways, so I avoid GTA. Here's Saints Row. Yeah, it can destroy the physical CD too. I don't know how exactly. The best explanation that was ever given was, I think it was by a developer who was like, the only thing I can think of is a pedestrian, because pedestrians aren't supposed to spawn in the zombie survival mode, only zombies. So whenever you go to the overworld, a pedestrian is trying to spawn, and that's why like the freezer is there, because it's like the shadow of a pedestrian. Um, and I guess the game just doesn't like that, and it just fucking like crumples. Like if you try doing that on PC, you have to like basically like uninstall and reinstall. But if you have a physical CD, it's fucked. There was a guy who was given. There was a YouTuber who was given a disc that got freezered, and he said that it crashed several times. Him trying to just load into a game. There was only one spot that he could load in, and the game actually run, quote unquote. But it took 10 minutes to load in. Took 10 minutes to load in, and even then the game was still very unstable. Like tons of stuff just wasn't loading. Yeah, pretty much. I think the Donkey Kong barrel glitch is pretty bad, but I think the freezer one is pretty bad, because if you do it on a physical disc, it pretty much, unless you're like super lucky like that one disc that we know of, it pretty much just fries the disc, which is insane to think about. I don't think the barrel glitch can like totally fuck your cartridge, can it? Or maybe it can. I don't remember. I don't know too much on that one. Yeah, people are angry about Saints Row for multiple reasons, because basically the fan base is kind of split in. It was originally split in two, and now it's split in three. So no one can really agree. There's the golden age of Saints Row, which is Saints Row 1 and 2. There's the purple age of Saints Row, which is 3, 4, and then a spin-off game, Gat Out of Hell. And then there's the new age, which is a reboot to Saints Row that's nothing like the previous games at all, and is bad. So, yes, the Saints Row series has been through the fucking ringer, and so has the studio that made it. Especially since they're no longer around. Yeah. It really sucks. There's so many things about the series that, like, it's like, think of the series almost just like, what is it? Something. It's like about the angel that gets too close to the sun kind of thing. It's basically that. Saints Row tried so many different things and eventually perished because of it. It got Icarus, thank you. The name was right on my tongue. Basically Icarus, you know, flew towards glory, but fell so far from it. I love that series though. It's super accessible. Besides the first one, which is kind of locked to either 360 or just Xbox in general. Unless you're a ho fiddly dee kind of person. Yar fiddly dee. Yeah, I can't even. Yeah. The first one was definitely like trying to be like GTA. In fact, it was almost so much like GTA that the Saints were originally going to be green, but whenever San Andreas came out and the main gang in that one is also green, they were like, oh shit, we gotta change our color then. Icarus to iCarly. Okay. Anyways, so I'll draw my Saints Row character if I still have the image of them. I think I still have the doodle I made of them, so I could probably do something. Probably do better. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, oh man, this is such a heavy sketch. Yeah, I can definitely do better now. That was I made this. I don't know if I want to show it, but I pretty much made this sketch like whenever I was still like I like first got my tablet, so I was still like trying things out. So I could probably do much better now. A lot more detail. It is kind of well. That's okay. Not like we haven't drawn that in the Scammers before. Take a little bit of creative liberties. That's a little too much. Maybe change the mouth too. That's good. It means you're being productive. If you like the open world crime genre, I definitely do recommend Saints Row. At least the first two games. Productive or a threat? I think it's both. Might be a little better there, yeah. Cut this off a little. Gosh, Pokepark was sure a game. I think I've said before that Pokepark for the longest time was the only Pokemon game I had beaten until 2019. '19 was whenever I beat Ultramoon. I don't know. I'm more of a fan of the Pokemon franchise than I am of the actual like games. It's very odd, but it's true. Which is probably why I like Pokepark so much. This is not even close to being like a traditional Pokemon game. It's basically a minigame collection with an overworld. That's pretty much what Pokepark is. You just kind of play a bunch of minigames with other Pokemon as Pikachu. That is like the game. Yeah, I'm kind of stylizing this a little bit, so it's alright. To me, it's still a little funny just how crazy or just how starved the KH fandom is of anything about about the games. Like the main musician Yoko Shimomura, who does nearly every song, um, up until about 3, whenever a lot of other people came in and helped, but she still did a few tracks. She basically just said, "Yeah, I'm working on the OST for Kingdom Hearts 4 now," and people went insane. is the tiniest thing, and we already pretty much knew she was gonna be working on it. She just confirmed it. That's all. Yeah. They went. People were like absolutely crazy. I'm just like, neat. Kind of already knew that, but neat. Aren't going to be 12 games in between 3 and 4. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's a good thing that they're like, okay, we need to get 4 out. I mean, there's been 2 games in between 3 and 4. There's been Melody of Memory and then Dark Road. And technically Missing Link, if that ever comes out. It's been pushed back a few times now. Yeah, Mega Man has definitely had a lot of canceled games, whereas Kingdom Hearts, pretty much every game that gets talked about gets made. I don't. There's like one canceled Kingdom Hearts game I could think of, and that one was for like the really like flip phones. It was made for, so kind of makes sense. Yeah, more or less. Yeah, shit like that, but it just be like that. And to get to the lore, you have to beat the main story, which means you have to get through everything else first. Fuck you. But Kingdom Hearts fans are just kind of used to that. Now, to get just very slightly back on topic of the Saints Row, there is actually like 3 Saints Row games that never saw the light of day, which is kind of crazy to think about. There was one where you played as a sniper, um, and like you would like it was like supposed to be like this futuristic bullet. So you'd shoot the bullet, and then you would then control the bullet to go through a bunch of different like obstacles, and like you would hit different obstacles along the way, and then you would get to your target. That was one of them. Then there was a canceled Connect game where you would play as a bouncer in one of the bars in a Saints Row game, which was very very weird. But it was gonna be a thing, and then it never did. And there was one more called Saints Row Undercover, which got kind of far. And it was gonna be pretty much originally it was gonna be a port of Saints Row 2 to the PSP, and then they were like, okay, there's no way we can make that happen. And then they decided, okay, we're gonna make this project its own thing, where it's a sequel to 2. And then they just totally canned it whenever they realized, okay, we can't even do like basic stuff on the PSP. That one semi saw the light of day as one of the like um just he wasn't really an intern, but he kind of acted like one. Basically, one of the interns at Volition just like was rummaging through old stuff in the building, and he saw a PSP dev kit, and he's like, "We've never made any PSP games." And then he saw that there was Saints Row Undercover. I was like, "Oh." And then he actually like, they were like, "Well, let's make this a thing." And so they've released like the PSP game like online. You can probably still find it, but it's heavily broken and bugged and not a finished game. And they made sure to tell everyone that, but did it anyway. So it was kind of neat to like have the devs officially be like, yeah, we never made this game, so we never finished this game, so have at it. Easily curse people, or it's no longer a free game. Hmm. Oh, Capcom. Oh well. Oh, that's right. Because it used to be a free game because it was online, but now it's like shut down. But they re-released it as offline, but you still have to pay for it. That's right. I remember that now. Can't even keep your stuff. Oh man. The hell's the point then? Do you mean like keep your stuff, like move over your stuff from the original version to the new version? Ah well, what are you gonna do? Capcom pulled the Capcom. Who is surprised? Cry about it, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. It's hip to beat. The reason model is because Axel had a cliff. Capcom wants their fan base to suffer. I just feel like so many of like Capcom's originally good IPs have just kind of gone down the shitter. Like Dead Rising, the first two games, man. The first one a little more than the second one, but those two are good. The third one, it's alright. The fourth one, what the fuck? Okay. They said, you'll have to wait and see, and then they just never show anything. He's just always had them. He was born with them. They're birth scars. You're just gonna have to make Axel's game yourself. My name is Lee. Sorry. I'll always be there to bring you back. God, that scene actually is pretty powerful. For anyone who wait, let me fact check before I say something incorrect. But yesterday, I saw that the Kingdom Hearts games were on sale on Epic Games. Madi's here. Hi, Madi. Feel free to draw whatever you like. Do whatever you want. Let's see if they're still on sale. I think they are. Yes, they're still on sale. They're gonna be on sale until the 4th. So, if you're wanting to get the KH games on PC, they're on sale on the Epic Games Store. Because they're only on Epic Games, not on Steam. Square Enix, please. I know you made a deal with Epic Games, but please put them on Steam. You know, do you realize how much money you would make? So many people are not getting, like, there is a lot of people that just won't get the Kingdom Hearts games because they're on Epic. That is the only reason. If they were on Steam, they would buy them, but they do not want to put them. Square Enix, I think I know why, is because for 3, Square Enix used Unreal Engine being owned by Epic Games, and it pretty much saved 3 from, like, total annihilation. So in order to give thanks to Epic Games for letting them use Unreal Engine for Kingdom Hearts 3, they, I believe, are exclusively only selling the PC versions of Kingdom Hearts on the Epic Games Store. And I believe that is the only reason, and it probably will continue to be the reason, because I don't think Square Enix really cares. It sucks, because I want, like, it would be super neat to have all the KH games on Steam, but Square Enix is doing Square Enix things. GOG it? Is it on GOG? No, the Kingdom Hearts games aren't on GOG, are they? They can't be. I'm also not saying that I'm one of those people that, like, will not get them unless they're on Steam, because I do have them on Epic Games. Oh. Yeah, they should. But I think that would also make people upset. Because people want the Kingdom Hearts games to come over to Steam, and they want, you know, all the things that come with a game being on Steam, like the trading cards and the emotes and the banners and whatnot, which I agree would be really awesome, but we'll see if that ever happens. And my guess is probably not. At least probably not until after 4 comes out, which who the hell knows when that is. Considering they're still missing Link, which is another phone game, but that's kind of like in limbo right now. They released a like beta, but not for the US. It was for like Australia and Japan, and that was it. Not for the US, not for Europe. Fuck you. Although to be fair, that's maybe a good thing, because like as an American, I know other Americans, and I know that if we were given a beta test of a game, we would be like, what the fuck, this game is so broken, whenever it's supposed to be. But you know how we are. So, anyways, I think that's pretty good in terms of my Saints Row character. I gave him kind of bushier hair than they usually do in the game. I think their hair is a little more straight. But this is Lana. I gave them a name because I was playing through Saints Row 3 with Kendros, who pops by here in the stream every now and again, and he was like, "Your character looks like a soccer mom." And I was like, "They kind of do," because they have like pajama pants on and like sports bra and sunglasses. So I was like, yeah, they kind of do. So I gave them like a kind of like sports mom kind of name, Lana. So it works out. Moddies draw themselves. Aww. Look at that Moddy. That's an adorable Moddy. Anyways. Lana don't take no shit. Not at all. Setting up your tablet. Okay. I know the feeling. Because my HDMI port, like, is also very touchy. If I just touch it the wrong way, my screen goes black. Yeah, I know. I know. Cece's also here. Audie, I've noticed you really like doing comics. Nothing bad about that, just an observation. I noticed that you like doing comics. Mata does great comics. Okay. How early is it for you right now, Marty? Oh, Marty. Slept at 7? Okay. I mean, if you have good enough sleep, then that's what matters. It's nice that you're here too. I appreciate your what's the word? It's okay. I appreciate that you're here. I'm bad with words today. I keep mixing up words and not thinking of them. Brain no worky good today. Maybe I didn't get good enough sleep. I guess that's true. I went to sleep like an hour later than I usually do, or an hour and a half later than I usually do, and I woke up at the same time, so I kind of missed out on an hour and a half of sleep, but I'll just make it up again tonight. Any ideas on what you're wanting to draw today, Monty? Yeah, I need to clean my glasses. This is starting to get annoying. My glasses just naturally get really dirty. So I have to clean them at least like once a day. A me slime? I guess Monty could do that. I feel like they've done it before, but I won't stop them. If only I remembered what my armor was in Spiral Knights, but it probably was just the default one. I did used to play Spiral Knights forever ago. This was like 2009, 10 even. It was a long time ago I used to play Spiral Knights, but I don't remember playing it all that much. Here and there. The good stuff. It was fun. Oh. Ah, well. If anything... Yeah, but if anything, I'm surprised Spiral Knights is still around, considering so many games around the same time that it came out are not around anymore. True, true. It can be a little difficult to get into. I know that I also like had to kind of look up like where the hell do I go to do anything. Let's give it a song. Yeah, alright. Listen to some elephants. Yeah. Oh well. I mean, around that time, a lot of MMORPGs were popping up and then dying not much later. Brawl Busters and Microvolts were two that come to mind. And if you never heard of them, that's why they died pretty fast. Gotham City Imposters was the other one too. I played those a decent amount, but I don't think any of them lasted more than about 2 or 3 years. Brawl Busters and Microvolts were shut down totally, and Gotham City Imposters kind of was. It was taken off of storefronts, but if you still have it like in your account or still installed, you can actually still play it. You can still create a server and other people can still join it. So I actually it wasn't too long ago that I wanted to play some Gotham City Imposters, and the every game on Steam has like a community like chat. So I went in there on Steam and I was like, does anyone want to play this? And a few people responded yes, and so I played a few matches. And man, it's not as much fun as I remember it being. There is a progression system in the game, and it is very much to the beat of people who have played it longer and have more XP are just better because they just have better stuff. So if you're a newbie and starting fresh, you're gonna get your ass kicked by people who've been playing the game a super long time, and the only people that are playing it still are people that have been playing it since it came out, and so they have all the best stuff. And if you're a newbie that's just like, hey, I just want to like relive this, you're gonna get killed so many times. I think I played maybe like 6 matches and I got like 3 kills in all of them, like together, not 3 in each, 3 together. I did not get many kills and I lost so many times. So yeah, there's reasons why those games didn't last very long. But they still live on in our hearts. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Wildstar, I never heard of that one. EverQuest 1, which I have heard of that. I remember hearing about it forever ago, so I'm also surprised that it's still up. This is me. I got turned into a fucking slime. Reincarnated into a slime. Cute. Oh, this is a onesie that Madi is wearing. I see. That's very cute. I like the eyes. I like Kermit's eyes. It's very adorable. Thank you, Madi. Sure, go for it. You can use this canvas to do whatever you need. Design whatever you like. Man. I have another character I haven't drawn in a while. I haven't drawn Alex in a while. Definitely not like the character I haven't drawn the longest, but it's been a bit. I kind of want to add a little more to him since he's kind of basic looking. He's got a white t-shirt on, blue jeans, and black shoes. His hair is kind of interesting, but that's about it. Ooh, I see. I can maybe add like a design to his shirt or something. I like the way his hair is now. My character Alex is also like one of the very few characters of mine that has like actually aged. When I originally drew him, he was a kid, but now he's like a teen. slash adult. Marty knows. Marty's drawn Alex before. I still love that drawing. That was for our Art Chain channel. Hey, speaking of... Nah, take your time, CC. Pinterest, I've gathered a lot of inspo. Yeah, Pinterest is pretty good for that. For just like inspiration on like poses or just generally whatever. I could probably do that actually. That sounds like it could be fun. Designs you want to do? Do them. I'm gonna drop papaya. Okay. I don't like that. Man, as an artist, you really can't just do that. You just be like, I don't like that, and then get rid of it. At this point, if someone asks, I'll just hand them the collection. Sure. No, is that? Oh, it's Cinna. Oh no. So many tails. Tab is a bit weird. I think canvas. The canvas is what it usually is. That happens for me too. It might just be your tablets acting up a little. I know like that's like a kind of feature of mine. Or like I can kind of like hover the tablet over. It doesn't draw unless you're talking about how you hover over it but it still draws. That could be it. Ugh. Yeah, that's not good then. I'll skip this one. Yeah, sure, we'll listen to some Minecraft music. neck a little thicker.
That's better.
If you're wondering why I'm so quiet, it's because I'm cooking right now. Hmm. We're family done. Is there any other designs you wanted to try and do? How's it? Hmm. Is there anything that sounds like it'd be just fun to draw? Is there any like interaction you can think of that you'd want to draw? Stabilize at 60? Could be. You can try changing it, see if that fixes the problem. is there any doodle you want to do for anyone else? Maybe draw a character of someone else, or a character that you've been thinking about recently? It's Fest. Fest is here. Oh, doing good Fest. Brittany's a lot of ideas. Mine is kind of running on on backup right now, personally. Yeah. Just choose a random one, or if you want me to choose a random one. Like we've done before. Ah, my wrist. Ah. Marty makes a very valid point. We all love seeing CC's characters. Maybe... I'm trying to think. How about a Pipistrella? That's pretty simple. Simple one to start out with. Aw, that's cute fast. Who did Donut push off? This isn't supposed to be Sin, is it? I think it's one of Euros's Madi? I'm sorry, I don't remember the name. Cute bat. Adorable bat. Aww. Okay, after Pipistrella, how about we go a little bit tougher and do Humming Wing? Is this a no ref thing? You can do ref or no ref. If you want to do no ref for more challenge, you can, but if you need a ref, then I'm not going to stop you. Oh, right, the... right. I thought so. Evil poo-poo. Lore on the missing tooth is that they got pushed down the stairs by Donut. That's good lore. That's deep lore. Bum 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 bum. Aww. Humming wing and taking a big ol' nap. No.
Jay's here as well. Hey, Jay.
That's pretty chill.
Thank you, Marty.
Oh, everyone's doing so good. Even Jay. She a mom. She is a mom. She's a very happy chicken mother, I think.
Good old KH, yes. Like recoded, especially the one that no one talks about because what is there to talk about with with fucking recoded? It has no impact on the story whatsoever. There's bugs in Riku. There is. It's Riku. They put bugs in it. Gosh, I'm trying to make... I've never been good at drawing CC and I'm so sorry. The fuck did that is, man? No. Jay's drawing the bird. Mama. That's awesome. Aww. Shit. Your Keyblade's stuck in the ground. Oh yeah, I also have a Keyblade wielder myself. I should make a ref for them sometime. I don't know. That's not a bad CC. It's a pretty heavily referenced one, but not a bad one. You still haven't. Yeah, you still have your love for Flowey, don't you? Mayhaps. It has never died. It's just been underground. Wait, praline is named off of a chocolate? Hmm. I didn't know that, because I don't think pralines are here in the US. I've never heard of a praline before, so. That's pretty funny though, because one of my main characters, is also based off of a chocolate. Their name. It's the kitty. It's the Neko girl. You should buy some pralines. I just said. I just said that they aren't here in the U.S. I would have to get them imported. I don't know if I want to pay that much. Do you want to draw something, Water? I'm glad you like it. Ah, yes! Two really good songs after another. Aw, Jaded, lots of plenty of adorable burb. Yeah, that's kind of why I drew him over here. I was like, he's like, I'm just glad I, It's exactly what I was trying to do here, trying to convey. Is like, he's just like, I'm glad that's not me. Stuck with the smells. Yeah. Pretty much would be. Aww. Bonne nuit. Bonne nuit. Yeah, I said this earlier, but next Sunday will be Easter Sunday, so we can do some Easter arts this next Sunday. Got some chicken and fire. My hair still smells vaguely. Yeah, it just lingers. It just stays until you like wash it out. Sometimes more heavily than used to. Yeah, especially if you like cigarettes. Yeah. My boss smokes cigarettes, and like anytime I'm near him, it just reeks. So I'm very glad that he doesn't stay around much, at least for me. For the first shift, they have to deal with him all the time, but luckily, whenever it comes around for me to come in, he's like just getting ready to leave. So yeah, weed smoke is also just lingers too. No, everyone's doing great. Everyone's doing great arts. No. Yeah. It definitely smells better than just cigarette smoke. That's for sure. It doesn't take much to figure out what character I'm drawing. Now, let's just see how well I can draw him. That's the real challenge here. OC Drawings, save me. Save me, OC Drawings. Well, Gold Dude, you can come in and change that. Gosh, now the mouth thing. No, I've just never really been able to get this to look quite how CC does. I can get it close, but man. it just looks like it's too far to the right. I guess I just need to bring it a little more to the left then. To the left, to the left. But you're having fun drawing them. So what? And the CC Heartless looks really good. So what if you enjoy drawing your own characters? They're your own characters. You're allowed to enjoy drawing them. Draw them as much as you want. Yeah, here you go, Madi. Here's some Spark music. FM City. I'll turn it up a tiny bit. This one needs to be a little longer. Aww, that's a cute CC. Aww. I think it's supposed to be a CC. Although CC has just like a... instead of it being a... I mean, I guess it could be a bell. But it's usually just like a circle. But a bell works too, I'm sure. Aww. Stop it out sometimes. Okay. probably lives in Bell. What is this about, Marty? Is it really hot where you are right now, Marty? Oh wait, that's right, it is. I remember seeing your post now that it is extremely hot where you are right now. It's just because you're there, Marty. Everywhere you go, it's just always constantly hot. Still wear the jacket? Well, do you have to wear the jacket? That's fair. Alright, we're gonna listen to some more Spark music, because why not? This is probably my favorite Spark track. It just hits so good. It's the armor. The armor helps. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it hits so good. I made his leg a little thick, but that's okay. You just have it. Let me think if I fix this. There you go. Not as thick. Yeah. Fuck a wee ball, why not? Make it into a game. Kind of like how CC and I have done a few times. Where CC just says, or I say an OC of theirs, and they have to do it, draw them without any reference. I tell you, today is not a good day for me trying to English. Brain no work. Yeah, me too. Everyone's just drawing, doing their thing. I didn't mean for it, but Speedline's kind of doing the Super Mario jump pose. Fitting for his character. Super Speedline. There you go. Aw, Marty. I think Marty's doing a really good job. Oh, I'm an icicle. I didn't realize. Oh no. When did I get trapped in the ice? Brain rot again. Fast. The brain rot comes in and out. All the time. It's okay. I was gonna ask who it is. But they look really cute. What'll happen if I give them an ice cream bar? Brain rot. Rot? Like rot MG Madi? It's been 100 years, it has been. I've been thawing. Ice cream. It's for them. Where do I draw? You can draw anywhere. Just like right here. Or above. It's okay. I was just giving those some ice cream. I've been stuck in this ice cube. Get me out. just. What's another good Spark song? Is this one good? Yeah, this one isn't bad. Give me. Zenda's got a lot to their design, to be honest. It still happens sometimes. Well, we still have that emo of Speedline. Oh man. Still an amazing, amazing drawing. Like, A for effort. Or maybe not even an A. True art. You're right, it is. I mean, in order to like make something like that, I'd have to be trying. Like really trying to make something like that. Trying poorly, I mean. It can happen, it's just, oh boy. Thank you. I believe those two reasons are often called lefty and righty. I can give some a little more detail. Like I think she had. This is supposed to be my Saints Row character, Bob. So she has the fleur-de-lis earrings. I played the second game with a friend not that long ago, and man, it's making me want to go through the entire series again. The Saints Row series is just fun, at least for me. I don't know. There's something fun about it. SR1 is gritty, well, gritty, quote unquote. But there's still fun to be had with it, especially with the story. Like, the story of SR1 is pretty good. SR2's story is even better, and it's even more wacky. The world of Stillwater is amazing in both 1 and 2. 3, it's just kind of like, I guess yeah, I could qualify 3 and 4 as like junk food. Like, I know it's not good for me, and by me, my brain, but they're still fun in their own ways. She does have nice guns. Not Dan, sorry. What? It doesn't have to be Dan. I can just give ice cream to whoever. This is also very adorable. Little... Thank you, Fast. There's no thoughts in this little man's head right here. Absolutely none. Mushroom. Fear. What is Cece so afraid of? I don't understand what they're so afraid of. Aw. You lose Fast? Aw, okay. Well, bye, Fast. Excuse me. Jay's doing very, very good. But then again, that's nothing new. Jay always does amazing. Actually, there's one. I'm gonna have to try and find it. Is it this? Yeah, this Spark 3 track is pretty good. Ow. I need to clip my toenails. I think I just accidentally cut myself with one of them. Ah, that is sharp. Jeez. If you're wondering why I wanted to draw Speedline, I don't know. I just... the boy just deserved an art, because I haven't seen one of his in a while. His snout marking thing, I guess? Because, like, I can kind of do it. It's kind of like, yeah, like that. But it's just like, I can't get it to look just right. I'd say there's also, hi Muddy, there's a lot to your art style, CC, that's like, if it's not done exactly right, it just looks off. Which isn't a bad thing. It's, ugh. I just wish I could copy it better. Look at the boy. He stare. It's like he's looking at like a plate of cookies or something, and he's just ready to pounce on them. Okay. So you kind of want to do it in between the eyes. Okay. Okay. So then what if his eyes are closed, kind of like I have him here? What kind of, like, markings would you do then? Oh, everyone's done so good. Do bat. Or da bat. That's a good bat. It's very good. Everyone did good. Comfortable, I think I made him shorter. Yeah, that'd be a very, very tall Flowey. That'd be interesting to see. I mean, Evet's tall, but like, just like a normal ass Flowey, that's just really tall. I suppose. Okay. So really his eyes should be probably a little more like this. Actually, that does look a little better. No, it's like he has like face scrunched, or like someone's just like pinching his cheeks and like just, you know what I mean. Oh man, everyone did so good. It's Protest City. How come is that one? We'll just go here because the credits for 3 are pretty good. Because it's literally Friday Night Funkin' battle. Aww. He's got a little plushie of himself. Aww. Later was potted and placed in their backpack. That's also cute. It'd be neat. Definitely should. I still have Smoke's ass blog open. I just really his yeah. I still have Smoke's ass blog open for Ask, and I want to do something with it. Like as in like I want to have a story beat happen. And it's not that like I'm waiting for asks to make it happen, more just myself. Like I don't need asks to make that story beat happen. It's more I just need to get around to doing it. I started to work on it, but then it came time to make. Is that I'm too busy? It's definitely procrastination, and also just other projects come to mind, and I'm like, oh, those are easier to do. And also I think. It's been so long since it's been so long, sorry, that I started on that project that I'd probably have to go back and redo some stuff. Not only do what originally made me not want to continue doing it, which is just backgrounds. I don't do a whole lot of backgrounds in my drawings, in case you haven't noticed. So, yeah, I have to do a background. Which I can do. It's just, it would take a little bit of effort. They do make, yeah, they may be pain, but it does look really good. So that's why I do want to do it. I just have to fucking do it. Yeah. So many ideas are full in this head. You know, this head is full of ideas, but it's not full of the effort of enacting on those ideas. But I think that's just most artists, no matter what genre they do. This is also a little terrifying. I like a Flowey that's like as tall as a normal human. He's almost like a snake then. Or a giraffe. Oh, that's also a feeling whenever you don't even know your own lore. Yeah. It could just be like any. I mean, Smoke definitely could. But, like, his jacket is only so long, and he can't make his jacket longer, so that's why he kind of keeps to a short length. Because otherwise it would just look weird if he was really tall and his jacket was just, like, either all the way, like, up where his head is, and, like, the rest of his body just is his stem, or it's all the way down below at the ground, and, like, all the way up from the jacket to him is... It's not a bad thing. There's plenty of... I mean, I have lore about my characters that I, like, don't even know. Like, one thing about pretty much my main character, Jake, is I wrote a backstory to him whenever I was still, like, trying to get my writing chops. And it wasn't very good. However... because I wrote it, and because I started using it, I have to stick with it, even though it makes no sense, and is totally not in character with him. So, the best way, like, the short way to say it is, he died, he became a demon in hell, but I wrote down that he was such an annoying person to Lucifer, that Lucifer kicked him out of hell. Now, Jake is not an annoying character at all. He's a hothead, but he's not annoying. So writing that down didn't really make a whole lot of sense. However, I have to keep with it because I started using it and I can't really not use it anymore. And then he had like an ex-girlfriend before he died. Well, it became an ex after he died, but he had a girlfriend before he died, and that girlfriend had like during the time that Jake was dead and then got kicked out of hell, his girlfriend like developed like a really bad disease, and then somehow a doctor tried fixing it, and then that doctor failed horribly, and his ex became like a super god, and so Lucifer tried defeating the super god, but then failed, but then Jake succeeded somehow. That was, like I said, that was just whenever I was still trying to get started at just writing things. And it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, especially not for Jake, and especially not in other terms of the sense as well. So, but I wrote it, and I have to stick with it. Alright, we'll go back to going through songs randomly. Some good Spark songs, though. Yeah. Where you just go like, wait, what? None of that makes sense. Hey, this is a good song. I guess. But like I can't think of anything. I'll have to think of something later. I suppose there is retcons. I mean, it's not like me, Edge, and Fusion haven't retconned several things. That just sounds funny. Jace just drawn some flowers. Some really good ones, too. I'm short. Lol, just kidding. Mata did a good flower, too. What's up with the... Is that like a bandage? Band-aid? Bandage? Not sure exactly. Aww. The music made you think of them. Yo, Clem's here. If only. I think Clem said he was busy today, working on an assignment, which I totally get. All right, we're going to Studiopolis. There's a marriage bit? Oh boy. Do we need another canvas? We filled this one out pretty good. What do you guys think? Should we try and fill out the spots here, or around here? Or should we just go on to another canvas? There's only about an hour left in Art Stream, so up to you guys. On a Gartic? I guess we could. There's only 5 of us. But if everyone thinks they could stick around for another hour to do Gartic. Yeah, well, there's another hour. Nah, fam. Sorry. Yeah, maybe if we had more people, CC. How soon do you gotta go, Marty? Technically in 2 hours. I understand. Well, we could take another 30 minutes. We could take another 30 minutes to continue drawing on the canvas, and then the last 30 minutes we do Gartic. What do you think? That is also a smug ass flower there, Jay. We usually only do like 1 or 2 games. I just don't think everyone really wants to do more than that, because we need ideas for Gartic Phone, and we're not very good at coming up with things. Yeah, but that's kind of the thing, is we only really have energy for like 1, 2 games tops. So it's just kind of how it is. If we each had more ideas, it'd be great, but we sadly don't. I don't think we could do more than 2 games at a time. Yeah. If we did the Gartic at the start. Well, there's a problem with with doing Gartic at the start. Not everyone's here at the start. There's maybe 3, yeah. Everyone trickles into the art stream, so it's really near the end where there's a lot of people. I would love to do it at the start, but not everyone can be here at the start, so having a stream that goes on for a bit is better so that everyone can trickle in and out as they want / need to. So that's why we usually do Gartic at the end, because that's whenever most people are around. With yourself. Ugh. But even stupid ideas are still ideas, and I don't know. It is fun to do, it's just we can't. I know you all very well, and you all know everyone else very well, and we can only really do 2 games at a time. Eh. I mean, if we do only 1 round, then it's still something. I guess it doesn't really outweigh the effort of having to set up everything, but still fun nonetheless. Just kind of, you know, we don't have ideas, so that's the trouble with Gartic, is that you need good ideas. Yeah. That's okay. Everyone still does great on these canvases. Bird up. Yes, we still have about an hour left in stream, so what do you guys think? Should we make another canvas to get some more arting space? Well, another one was already made, so there's your answer. Yeah. Sure, Gartic gives you a suggestion, but it's not a very good one. Usually they're not very good suggestions. And you know, we also like doing suggestions that is kind of unique to us. You know, inside jokes and all that, or inside characters, whatnot. We'll do Garfield every now and again, but usually it's, you know, something like that. It may be an excuse, but it's a true one. Yo, you breakdancing. Alright. Move on over to the other canvas. See, we already have Garfield. Garfield!
fine. I am sitting a little weird. Is it better? Big Monty. I suppose you're right. Things do be as they be. What's up, Bob? Oh, right. How do I like feet? How? Away from me is how I like feet. There you go. Absolutely destroyed. I don't know why, Amari, but I always seem to draw your slime really wide whenever really you're like more like that. I always just seem to draw them like very like squished. Pillow. Be out of ideas. When's the last time you drew Pointy and Shifter? Pointy and Shifter, where are they now? Oh yeah, we did ever listen to this. I thought we did. I remember listening to this. Well, it's alright. Yeah, alright. Why not a Bugsnax song for what Jay's drawing, which I'm pretty sure is a Bugsnax character. Looks like one anyways. I'll never forget the Beffica that I drew on the first canvas. Just a jacked Beffica. Absolutely ripped. Looks Next really does have just like ethereal music, is like the best way to describe it. Hmm. How about some love for Songki? That boy always needs more draws. Or with Easter coming up, you can draw one of your Rapidacies. Ah, New Leaf. I'm trying to think why. Because I remember listening to this track a lot, but it's the 8 in the morning track. Did I just wake up like usually that early? I don't think it was. I mean, I guess I did, because I was kind of on like my school schedule, like internally, which I would have to wake up before that though. I don't know. Hmm. 3 a.m. Oh Jesus. I couldn't do that. The touch of Grumpus. Or die. Take your Grumpus or die. Me too, Marty.
Wonder if I could start this and finish it in time. I guess we'll see. Jeez. I don't think my idea is gonna quite work how I want it to. Although, maybe it could. Oh boy. What did I just do? Oh, everything's good. Now we getting up now. I hate that. I hate those days. I'm just like, body, please. I don't wanna. And body's like, no, fuck you. You're getting up. I'm just like, oh. Yeah. It's a bitch. Speaking of, this idea that I'm trying to do is gonna probably also not quite work out exactly how I'm wanting it to look, but I'm gonna try. I think that's just a little too much there. Yeah, alright. I'll go with it. Oh, for Jay, I'll probably start Barm Rush Cyberfunk tomorrow. I got it during the spring sale, so I wanted to play it. Actually, I don't know if Jay's still here. They might have left. Aw. Want that funky beat. Give me one that funky beat. No. Everyone EP. Nothing like a funky beat. And always is. Always is a constant issue. You gonna do anything special for Easter, Cece? Fair. Ah. Neck. It hurt. Cause I crane it all the time, especially at work. Yeah, it's really weird, but honestly, it's very calming. The news channel from the Wii. Yeah. I mean, it's a little weird to be saying, "Oh yes, I'm listening to the music from the Wii," but the Wii has calming music. Did Bry just start streaming? Looks like I just got a notification. I assume it's Bry. Yeah. No wonder. This whammy actually turned out pretty good. Is it whammy? Whammy. Eh. Having a little bit of difficulty with the legs, but good enough. Yeah, yeah. I'm doing more Final Fantasy. Well. Kinda, yeah. Like, like the more calm songs of Final Fantasy, where it's just kind of like the piano, or whatever. No, everyone's EP. Aww, even Wolf. Very, very cute. There will be blood. Shed. Singing this while I'm drawing like something like a very adorable scene. He just wants to help his little snail friend. This is something that came to mind. The power of unfitting music, yes. Identity, wondering have I gone insane? A close-up of the snail? Or is that like the mama snail behind Whammy? It's the mama snail. Oh, Mo. Oh, no. Whammy, watch out. Wait, is his name even Whammy? Am I saying it wrong? No, it is. Okay, W-A-M-I. Yeah, here's another good Spark song. Are you hungry, Cece? You can go eat. Clueless. He doesn't know. He's just trying to help a little snail. He doesn't want to hurt the little snail. But the mama snail does not know, and the mama snail is about to do something to him. I don't know what though. Smack him, I guess. Snail. Just run him over. Aww. Who wins, flower or snail? Death battle. Did I ever tell you guys that I applied to work for Epic Rap Battles of History? Back whenever I was trying to find a job, Epic Rap Battles of History had a listing for a video editor. So I decided to apply. Within the hour, they got back to me saying no. It was the fastest I'd ever gotten a reply. Within the hour of me fucking sending it. Yeah, it was really funny. It's fair. I definitely wasn't the kind of editor they were looking for, but it was really funny. Sure. Previous victim dead. The snail is too strong. How do we stop him? Is this the snail that hunts you down, and if it touches you, you die? Do you guys know that? So, the deal is, you get $1 million. However, there is a snail that is continuously trying to get you at all times. It will not slow down. If you try to keep it in a cage, no matter how tight you keep that cage, it'll get out. It'll find its way out. And it'll continuously try to kill you. And just by kill you, meaning it touches you and you die. Would you take the $1 million? Can it die? No, the snail is immortal. You cannot kill the snail. Put the snail on a conveyor belt. It could just go off the conveyor belt. Like, sure, technically, if you're at the end of the conveyor belt, then it would, I guess, be on it. But if you would leave, then it would just go off of the conveyor belt. Okay, okay. Okay. Is it like one of those like omnidirectional conveyor belts? Also need to play Undertale again. I usually play that yearly or like every other year. I think I... No, I did play it last year. Okay. So I gotta do that again as well. Keep with you, new pet. But like, it's not quite the same. Like the snail will get out of the jar. Like, that's just how the snail is it'll find a way out. Like whether it just straight bursts through the jar or some other way. It'll tip it over and then like get through that way. The snail will never stop. You cannot stop the snail from trying to get you. And of course it's, you know, it moves at a snail's pace, so it's not like extremely fast. And then holding it. Yeah. You could hold it in the jar, but it'll burst out of the jar. Like it'll just just press its face against the jar and it'll burst out. Like if you like try putting it in a box, it'll just burst out of the box. Like it'll like I guess like rip a hole through or whatever you could say. Like the snail cannot be contained. He will find a way out, whether it's going through a hole or just bursting his way through. He will. So yeah, it's an omnidirectional conveyor belt. Okay. I think Marty might have figured it out. Because the snail can't keep up with the conveyor belt. Why does the snail want to kill me exactly? It wants $1 million. It's mean. It's a mean snail. It's an evil snail. Can't we split it? No. It's one way or the other. This snail is evil. You cannot make friends with this snail. You will kill it? It will kill you. The snail is immortal. There is no way to kill the snail. You cannot kill it. It is forever going to be trying to touch you. If it touches you once, you're dead. You die. Die. And you cannot kill the snail. It is 100% immortal. Send the snail to the moon. Okay. It's gonna do. Defy gravity? Yes. It will. It will go up. If it needs to. You can push the snail back as far as you want. It'll still try and get you. I think honestly your omnidirectional conveyor belt is probably the smartest thing. It would probably confuse it for a good while, and then it'd like just wait for like the conveyor belt to run out of energy or something. Something like that. Now, which is faster, a slime's pace or a snail's pace? Definitely slime. Okay, but like, how many fasts does a slime go? Oh, you hop. Okay, that makes more sense. Just go boing, 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 boing. No. Who wouldn't be happy with their own personal Mahdi? Every Mahdi is personalized. Have your Mahdi in any color you like. Red, green, blue, orange, yellow, even white. Come with your own custom beret that you can change the color of, and the pattern too. Plaid, polka dot. Instabuy. Customize your own Mahdi today. Disclaimer, may be wet when when bought. Slimes do leave a little bit of residue. It's the residue. I think it could also be just, you know, with every new Mahdi that's made, you know, they're still kind of fresh, so they still have a bit of wetness to them. It takes a little bit for the wetness to go away, and then they're just like a, you know, it's like a little sack. Ba-dum-ba-dum. Actually, you know what song I want to listen to? Aggressively poking the slime. Be nice to the slime. Have you ever, like, actually slept on the floor before? I know I have, and I regretted it. Not only did I once sleep on the floor, but I also, at the same time, was sleeping in VR. That was like a double whammy. Oh, that's right, you did. Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. No problem. Every Sunday, you know what we do. So, thank you for joining, Mari. Loved all the arts that you did, and also just love seeing you. So, have a great rest of your day. Bye. And then there was two. That's how we started. Talent. Singing? I like to think I'm an okay singer. actually. I was thinking of Raincoat earlier. Very odd game, but if you like the Dangan series, it's pretty much that. Even made by the same people. I don't know if they're gonna make another game in the series of it. Tragically, well, maybe that's for the best. The Dangan series is a lot. As in, it's just got a lot to it. And it's also kind of heavy stuff as well. So, not for everyone. Raincoat's a little more... What's the word? Well... no, it's about on level as the Dangan series. In terms of craziness and just, like, heavy stuff happening. So... well, yeah, I would suggest both. If you're into... the Dangan series is a little more visual novel-y. So if you're into, like, visual novels, then it's good for that. Invest in mystery-styled games. Yeah. Raincoat is also, like, a mystery-style kind of game. It's very much... I mean, it makes sense because you play as detectives. So obviously it's a mystery if the main characters are detectives. Yeah, I was thinking about it earlier. Because I let a friend borrow it. And he said he's gonna send it back to me. I was like, you could just come over, and he's like, nah, I'll just send it back to you. I was like, okay, that's fine. If that's how you want to do it. Can't believe I'm looking up an actual ref of those. I need to know how the hair tufts are. Okay. Okay. Because I always seem to get them wrong. And it's more kind of like this. Kind of like craziness hair. This does not look very good. Let me move the eyes and the face down a little. There, okay, that's better. That was 9 minutes? Jeez. That went by faster than I thought. You know what? We'll listen to this. This is a nice ending song. I did not mean to make her pog, but whatever. She's pogging now. Nekoark pog. That'll work. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Look at that, Ash. We filled it up pretty good. It's just this little spot here in the middle. What could go there? Goobers. Bum 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 bum. I'm trying a little more Mogus over here. Adobe AI art. Oh, I'm sorry you got an ad for that. That sounds extremely stupid. Well, how you doing, Kendros? You came in right whenever we're about to end stream. We'll do a few more doodles and that's about it. Add a cat, add a horse, do all sorts of stuff. Yeah, actually, I do know the ad you're talking about. Because we also air it on TV. Yeah, it's ugh. It's ugh. Finishing move time? I don't think I can draw that. Maybe with enough time, but we don't have time to do the finishing move time. I'd say that's pretty good. Because, of course, if you're a fan of tanks, then you're a fan of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It makes sense. Everything makes sense. Everything's connected, Kendros. Can't you just admit that? That everything is just connected together? And anything can cross over with anything? Isn't that what Smash Bros. Told us? That Disney can cross over with fucking Fire Emblem? This ain't no Illuminati. What if it is, though? You never know where the Illuminati's gonna be. That's why they're the Illuminati. They're everywhere, man. They're underneath your skin. Check under your foreskin. Illuminati. Hey, I got 'em. It's just how they be. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. That kind of deal. Alright. Well, I think that'll be all. So, for anyone who's still watching, thank you for staying as long as you did. All the art streams are, down below on the VOD channel, down there in the description. Who the hell is Steve Jobs? Lick my balls. Usually I ask if anyone has anything left to say, but I think, Ash, do you have anything you want to say? Alright. Well, that'll be all. So, thank you all for joining, and we'll see you all next time. Bye!